Hey guys, Eric here. I'm going to tell you today 3 things that you need to know to either start your business or take your existing business and take it to another level. What are those 3 things? Before we actually get started, what I want you to do is take any negativity that you have, any doubts, anything that you have in your mind that's been holding you back from even building, and just take it and throw it in the shredder, that virtual shredder, and you have to start with a clean slate, because a lot of times people step on their own feet, they make a lot of excuses, and the more you put that out there, the more you put that negativity out there, the more that is going to come back to you. I had a boss once that would say it is a self-fulfilling prophecy. So you don't want to overanalyze everything, but I'm just telling you, you need to be clear-minded going into this, okay? Because I see a lot of people fail in the beginning because they get in their own way. So don't let the negativity cloud your mind. You're going to start fresh. You're going to start new. You're watching this because you're interested in building your business. So once again, these are going to be 3 things that either are going to start your business and build it from the ground up, or take your existing business and take it to the next level. And that's where you want to be. All right, so let's talk about what are those 3 things. Those 3 things are: have a plan, build your brand, be in demand. Okay? Once again, have a plan, build your brand, and be in demand. And just like anything else, once you get this rolling, it's all about rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. But you have to find out what's going to work for you. So, starting with number 1, have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you may be setting yourself up to fail. What do I mean by having a plan? Think about it. What are your goals? What do you want to make a day? For example, if I say, and you could sit down, you could write down these things as well. It's not a bad idea to write them down and put them on the fridge. It's something you have to look at every day. But let's say I want to make $200 a day in service, okay? $200 a day in service, and I want to sell retail to every person that sits in my chair. So now I've set a plan. I want to make at least $200 a day, and I want to sell product to each person that sits in my chair. Now, don't forget, when you're selling product, you are ensuring the look that you are selling to them. Not only that, it's nice to make a little extra income if the place that you offer, or the place that you work at, actually offers that incentive of making a little bit of commission off of every product that you sell. So you have to have a plan. Without a plan, again, you will fail. So make sure going into this, you know exactly how much you want to make a day, and then from there, you can always scale higher, but you have to start somewhere. So establish how much you want to make a day, and then the next thing you're going to do is build your brand. So what do we mean by build your brand? Well, ultimately, they're coming to see you. Yes, you. And you may be saying to yourself, well, I'm not a salesperson, but actually you are, because you're selling them on you. They're coming to see you. And just for example, I know a lady who used to go to a grocery store, and it wasn't the best grocery store, but she liked the people that worked there. They built a brand around the people that were there, so she liked to go there based upon the atmosphere. Create that thing about you that makes them want to come to you. Now, you have to think about every social platform to get your hands on and create that brand and become congruent with every single platform. That means if you're using Facebook, set up a Facebook fan page for what you do. If you're using Twitter, if you're using YouTube, make sure that everything is congruent. That means that the picture that you're using, for instance, in your profile pic should be similar to what you're using on all the platforms. You need to use the platforms. Now, if you don't, you say, well, I'm not big on technology, I don't know what to do. Find someone who does. There's plenty of people who do. Watch a YouTube video. There's no reason why you can't build yourself as a brand and get out there. Now, here's another thought. The city that you work in, find out who is the mayor of the city. Find out the people that are on the council. Find out the movers and the shakers. These are the people you want in your chair. Now, you're probably not going to like this, but I'm going to say it. Get them to sit in your chair and offer to do a service for free. They will be your mouthpiece. Okay? Once you get them in your chair, let's say you've got the mayor of the city you're working in, and they sit in your chair, you offer them the free haircut, they like it, you say to them, please, if you will, write something on our site and give a good, they can give a good review that way, and that will hold social proof that you're credible. Hey, the mayor of the city even came in to get his haircut. Even if he gets his haircut somewhere else, it doesn't matter, or she. Make sure that you go into this trying to not just acquire them as a customer, but this is going to be your social proof that you are credible, you are doing what you're doing, you're building your brand. Now, you're reaching out to these people, so make sure that when you do it, you know what you're going to say before you actually reach out. And again, pick the movers and the shakers in the city. And trust me, every city has whoever those people are, okay? These are the people you want to be your mouthpiece, and you will offer to do a haircut for free. For free, because that's what's going to get them to sit in your chair. Now, you may have restaurants or businesses that are close by. Look into who is working around your neighborhood. Get to know your neighbors. Get to know the managers of the stores. These are the people you want in your chair. These are the people that are going to be the mouthpiece for your business. You're building your brand. You want them to come to you. You want them to refer people to you. But guess what? It's not that hard. The hard part is just getting started. All you have to do is start. Most people fail to start, and that's why they get behind, and they make a lot of excuses. And this goes back to the very beginning part. Forget about the negativity. Oh, we're so slow. There's not a lot going on. There's not a lot of foot traffic. Make it happen. You are going to be responsible for making that happen in the beginning. Now, what comes out of that is going to be a reflection of what you've done. So, if you don't put the time into building your brand and working on the social media to get yourself out there on different platforms, or speaking to different people that are in the area of your city that are the movers and shakers and the people that you want to know your name, then right off the bat you're not going to get very far. Okay, you're just going to basically base things upon anybody who walks in through the door. There's nothing wrong with that. However, why not try to control what you can of your business and take it a step further? Okay, the last thing is be in demand. You are the go-to person now, okay? Once you've created that plateau, you are in demand. That means that when you are referring products to people, you are not only referring products to them, but you're educating them. And when you're educating them, you are creating trust. You are creating a bond. And this is what people are looking for. It all starts with a conversation. I always say it starts with a conversation. You are building individual relationships with all these people. If you need to come in early for them, come in early. If you need to stay late, stay late. These are all big things that will help your business build bigger. But you need to be in demand now. So you need to make sure that your word is the gospel. So make sure that when you are this big influencer now because of what you do, not only is your work good and you are going to classes and you're constantly educating yourself, because they're going to look to you to be that person that is going to be, as I said, like more of a go-to person. So let's say, for instance, you're looking for a dentist. There's always somebody who says, oh, you've got to go to my dentist. He's great. Well, you've got to make sure that you are that person that they're talking about. Oh, you should see my hairdresser. Oh, you should see my barber. They're the best. Okay? So you want to be in demand. So once again, those are 3 very important things that I'll just leave you with right now to build your business. So once again, have a plan, build your brand, and be in demand. Thanks again for watching, guys. More videos to come.